Leo, how are you? I am Ricky, and this is Thrice Tarot. This message is for Leo. This message is for Leo. Remember, Leo, that my readings are timeless. They can be past, present, or future. Take what resonates and leave the rest for someone else. If any of this does resonate with you, I ask that you like the video. I appreciate that. Thank you. Leo, you are full of fire. But maybe right now you are feeling as though you are not getting the sort of rewards and actions that you think you deserve. I feel like all those will come to you in due time, Leo. Focus on yourself. Stay focused. Continue to work hard. All your due diligence will pay off. We can feel a little off around these times, but I can sense the joy, light, excitement coming from you, Leo. Powerful energy, powerful exuberance, colorful lights, shining. I was having a hard time falling asleep last night. I'm a Leo. And it was like a light show in my eyes. I could just see, it just looked like lights everywhere. It was the craziest thing ever. And I was like, if this keeps up, I'm not going to be able to go to sleep. Alright, Leo. What do we have for the beautiful, lovely Leos? This message is for Leo. Leo, your first card was the Fool in reverse. Your second card is the Nine of Pentacles. And your third card is the Hermit. The Fool in reverse. I'd just like to show you this card in the upright position. So, the Fool in reverse, it can interpret like being reckless, or it can be like feeling like you're being taken advantage of, or having like an indecisive decision. The Fool is on a journey, going in the direction that the Fool wants. In the reverse, it's the opposite meaning that you feel like your journey has not been going where you want it to go. Maybe you feel as though you are not heading in the direction that you should be heading. Maybe you feel like you're destined for certain things, but yet they aren't coming to you. With the Nine of Pentacles being your second card, what a beautiful card. Take a look at that. Take a look at the mushrooms and everything in there. That is the fruits of your labor, but that also can mean reckless spending. Be careful with how you spend your money, Leo. Be cautious. Try to get a deal while you're out and about, instead of just buying things at full price, as well as think about if you need something before you purchase it. Think about whether it is something that you feel like you should actually have. but I feel like it's so rich, right? Like there's so much foliage here. There's so much going on, but there's so much to choose from. And what is the best in here to choose from? Leo, it is time for you to take a step back and maybe hold on to your money and not spend it on things that you don't need. We all have wants and needs. We all have things that we want, and we all have things that we need. And I think right now, the Nine of Pentacles is telling me to tell you to stop and only focus on what you need, opposed to what you want. We all have things that we want on a daily basis. I have an Amazon cart, for example, that has hundreds of things in it. But yet, every now and then I'll go through it and I'll kind of clean it up. Because sometimes I'll impulsively shop. I'll impulsively, when I'm bored, go on to Amazon and decide that, well, I kind of want this right now, but do I need it? Your third card is the Hermit in reverse. What a beautiful card for the Hermit. The Hermit is, it's like being in deep thought, being by yourself, isolating yourself from people, isolating yourself from the things that you feel like don't serve your purpose. And the Hermit is not a bad card. The Hermit is actually like a good time for self-reflection. It's a good time to be alone and to figure out what it is that you truly want, what it is you truly need. And I think that's fitting coming after the Nine of Pentacles, because that means that you are going to go from this feeling of not having any direction, not feeling like you're on the journey or the path that you should be on, watching, controlling your finances, figuring out what it is that you want and what it is that you should be spending your time and money on, and reflecting on that in solitude, taking that time to focus on where you should be putting your money, where you should be putting your bills, where you should, for example, is your Netflix account more important than your gas? I mean, that's obviously like, no, it's not, right? Like, my Netflix account does not get me to work every day, right? But this will help you kind of focus on what it is about those things that you need to work on. Okay, so just watch your spending and take some time to maybe do some introspective work on what it is that you should be spending your money on and where you should be cutting things from. You'd be surprised when you start cutting out like Netflix and cutting out all these things, where you realize like, oh man, I've got like an extra $75 a month, or I've got an extra $100 a month, and now you can use that to really kind of help get you off of that ground and turn that Fool in reverse into the upright position. I mean, obviously it's already happening where you feel like you're not heading in the direction you're going, but after this, you can have a sense of direction after some deep thought and contemplation. Moon wishes. The moon shows me patience. So I feel like during this moment of reflection, during the Hermit card, you are going to have this feeling of understanding that the patience that you have, taking a step back, will give you the clarity that you need. Wait until the moon is full to do this special wishcraft. Stand within your circle outside, have a good look up at the moon, and see the moonlight on your skin. Think about something you feel impatient for or that you really want to have happen now, but you can't quite have it yet. This can feel frustrating, right? Send up to the moon these feelings of frustration or anger. Imagine the moonbeams are sending you calmness and patience. Know that the right time will come. So, we are going to be having a full moon here coming up soon. I believe it's going to be at the end of the month. So, take a look at that. If you do, practice any magic. If you don't, that's fine. But you are a magical being. All right? You are a magical person. You are a beautiful person. And you deserve everything in life that is coming to you, and I see great things for you. Okay, Leo? I love you.